Hey guys, Kevin, Muddy River Tactical. I'm out here at the range with a new pistol today. I'm super excited about this one. The last video we just did was a Bodyguard 380. I love that pistol, a great pistol. I carry it all the time in my pocket. But this new Sig that just came out, the Sig Luxe, I'm super excited about it. It is the 380 version of a Sig, but if you look at it closely, it's got like the AXG metal grip module on it. So it gives it a little more weight, a little more width to it. It's got a 3.1 inch barrel with a built-in compensator. And this pistol, we'll shoot it again, but as you can just see, it shoots like a 22. The recoil of this pistol is absolutely amazing. For a brand new shooter or somebody that's recoil sensitive, this thing shoots like a dream. I mean, it's a self-defense caliber pistol. You know, a 380 you can use for self-defense very easily, or a backup gun, but still gives you that shootability that you need for somebody that is recoil sensitive or just doesn't like a lot of recoil. So go over the pistol really quick. It's got the X-ray sights on it from Sig that you've been used to. It's optic ready. It's got a nice Cerakote finish on it. The AXG grip module. It's got a 365 XL slide on it. So as you can see with the AXG grip module, it's got a rail on it, so you'll be able to put lights or lasers on it. The controls are not ambi on this pistol, just something to note. These grips are super nice. So if you look at the texture on those grips, it gives you a great purchase on that pistol. And the texture down here really kind of locks your grip in. It comes with 3 12-round magazines, which are all flush fit. So if you look here, compared to the 365 being flush fit, it gives you your bottom finger on it, which really helps recoil a lot. And then it's got the beaver tail, just like on the AXGs. It gives you a high grip. The trigger is just like on the other Sigs as well. So there's a lot of sames with the same type of things as you see on the other Sigs. Flat face trigger. It's still, if you look, it's still got that take up like you're always used to a Sig, and then that, what I like to call little mushy type break. But if you're used to Sig triggers, it's the same that you've seen on all of those pistols. So nothing new there. Really what this pistol is kind of the way they market it as is a deep concealment, backup, or recoil sensitive pistol is kind of how Sig's labeled it. And they've actually done a really good job on the recoil sensitive part. When you get to like the deep concealment and stuff, they're going to be up against a wall, because when you go towards the Bodyguard 380, the size is dramatically different. This is a bigger pistol than that. So in next week's video, we'll come back to the range and do a comparison between this pistol and the Bodyguard 2.0 to show those differences. But that's kind of the market that this is in. But I will say, just in those first shots there, that's the first mag I've shot through it when you guys were joining us. It's a very, very accurate pistol. The way this grip is and just the ergonomics of it, and being a little bit wider, you get a really good grip on the gun, and the sights, it's just super accurate. So it's, like I said, amazing pistol. If somebody's learning to shoot or something, this would be what you'd want to teach them on, because it's something that doesn't have a lot of recoil, is easy to shoot, has a decent trigger, the sights are good. Like I said, they can just practice with it enough without having that recoil to them. So let's shoot a few more rounds here, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. When I shoot here, I really want you guys to pay attention to the recoil. It's just, it's unheard of, really. And another thing I'll note is this slide, kind of like the Smith & Wesson EZ slides. This slide is super easy to rack. It feels like the spring's a little different than some of the other Sig models, so it racks a lot easier, which also is good for people recoil sensitive or hand strength or anything like that, is a good thing. I mean, it feels like a 22. It's a little louder than a 22, but if it wasn't louder, you'd really think you're shooting a 22. It's that drastic, which granted, it's not a 9mm, so it doesn't have the power of a 9mm, but this is a 380 is a capable self-defense round. So it's kind of good. The one thing is, if you just look at this pistol really close, the finish and stuff just looks really, really good. They did a great job on the finish. It looks like a classic, you know, high quality pistol, but with that comes a price point. You know, you're talking about $1,000 pistol here. So not everybody's in that price point, but if you are, it's definitely a great option. Let's shoot this one last mag here. This thing's just insanely accurate. I'm really surprised at how accurate this pistol is. I shoot it way better than I shoot most SIGs. And those are the first 3 mags I've just shot through it. And we're shooting Federal, I think it's 90 grain or something through it. So we're not shooting the heaviest ammo, but we're shooting heavier ammo on the 380 side. I really think if you put this pistol in somebody new to shooting's hand, they're really going to enjoy it and make their experience way better. So as far as like a pocket holster, if you're looking for a 380 for a pocket holster, I don't think this is what you're after. That added length is just going to make it really hard to fit in most people's pocket. So I wouldn't suggest it for that, but it'd be a great inside the waist concealed carry pistol or something like that. Or if some of these pocket sized pistols like the Bodyguard are just a little bit too small for your hand, this would be an amazing thing for that as well. So overall, I'm a super fan of this. It really lives up to what I was hoping it would be, which is the recoil sensitive part. I knew it wasn't going to compare with the Bodyguard in some ways, but it shoots, and this is hard to say because I love the Bodyguard, it shoots even smoother than the Bodyguard, and the Bodyguard shoots very smooth. So that's a huge plus on that. I wish it had the ambi controls. It just opened it up for more left-handed shooters like myself. But with the rail on it, putting lights on it, you know, you got tons of options. Put a Holosun or any of the RMSC footprint optics on it, and you'd be good to go. So we just wanted to stop in, show you this pistol. We have holsters for it on our website at muddyrivertactical.com. They're saying they fit the X Macro holsters, which they will, but because it's different through here, the frame is a little different, it will rock some. So yes, you can use a X Macro holster if you really choose to, but on our website, we have holsters specifically made for this pistol, so you get the fitment that you would want out of any holster, let alone a $1,000 pistol. You don't want rocking in a holster. So come check us out at muddyrivertactical.com. We'll get you hooked up on all your holsters. Leave in the comments what you like about this gun, if you think this really feels a niche in the market and what it would be good for. And just stay tuned for next week's video. We're going to do a comparison on the Bodyguard and this pistol to really show you the 2 differences that are really dominating the 380 market at this point. So as always, we appreciate you guys. And until next time, keep practicing and always be prepared. So just like all the other videos, that's gone for sure. I gave it a fair chance today. You know, in other videos, maybe I didn't give it a fair chance. I gave it a fair chance today and it just didn't make it.